Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, you like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we go live or post videos, tap the bell. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord, along with our free options trading group on Facebook. So sorry I can't go live today. I did go live pre-market. Kind of got tied up in here today, but I wanted to go over my trades real quick. Right now the market is still open. It's about to close in like 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to go over my trades. Thing is, today there was a lot of opportunity in the market. Right now we have Dow down 180, S&P's down 16, and NASDAQ down 60. This is the biggest red day we've had since like December 3rd, December 4th. You know, you can see Apple's gone crazy, a huge dip at market, ripped right back open. Now it's chilling up in here. But to go over my trades real quick, I'm up around $80 on the day. Made most of it on FedEx, lost some on Square. So let's go over these trades here. So Square, both Square and FedEx, I caught the dip this morning. One worked out, one didn't work out. Thankfully, I cut my losses on Square, so that way, you know, you want to maintain the green days. Right now, with being at the end of the year, there's a lot of market rotation. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Today, you know, I think today caught everyone by surprise because, I mean, essentially, if you're looking, I mean, all the charts look the same. I mean, FedEx, Tesla got hit real bad. You know, they went from 430 down to 410. And this, I'm looking at the 15-minute chart here. This all happened in 15 minutes. Apple sold off in 45 minutes. SPY sold off in 45 minutes. You know, what took the bulls 4 or 5 days took the bears 15 minutes on Tesla. But going into Square, so my trade is I bought the 62 calls on Square. Clean this up. I bought them for $1.52, sold them for $1.38. Excuse me. Still battling. I did go to the immediate urgent care this weekend to get some antibiotics because I just can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. So I got the January 10th next week expiration. And this was just for a day trade because coming up at the end of the year, we also have one less day this week. I wanted to give myself time. So let's look at Square. Let's look at those calls. So the next week expiration 62. They're now even lower. So let's go to today, Monday. Monday started here. And these opened up above $2. I bought them for $1.52 on Square. Let's look at this here. So at 9:55, 10 a.m. Central Time, so right in here, I bought them at 152. So right around here. And as you can see, they've just maintained. You know, Square was pretty much just chilling. Then they went up, but I was only up a couple bucks on it. I thought this was going to push to 63. It double topped here at like 62.48, and then dropped from there. And obviously these hit a low of $1.20. So I didn't want to take my chances of having a red day, you know, or giving up the gains. Like you work so hard to plan your trades. There's no point in being profitable on another trade and then giving up all those gains on another trade. Just keep your losses small. Keep having green days. You know, like I always say, stay safe, stay green. You know, because I made money on FedEx. There was really no reason for me to be on a losing trade, and it looked like it was going to continue to be a losing trade. You know, my stop loss. My stop loss here was 61.90. It broke on this candle right here. I sold, as you can see, I sold at 1:25 p.m., which is right on this candle here. Sold at 1:25. It broke down. My stop loss was 61.90, and then it just continually going lower. Right now, it's still struggling as well. So got out of that. That's why you gotta set reasonable stops. For profit and for loss, you know when to get out, especially when the market's slow. FedEx, so FedEx, I actually bought two contracts at 2 different times. I did play this week expiration. Now looking at the chart, I had the 150 call, so I've been buying in the money, not playing around with out of the money on weekly expiration. So FedEx as well. It was popping down. It popped down here at it dropped to 150. Obviously, it's revisiting 150. I liked what it's been doing around the 150 mark, so that's why I decided to get in. One stock I was watching, it did pop down. So I bought my position. I put my position on at 1009, and then at 1037 went a little lower, so I averaged down a few cents. So my average probably about like 183, 184 area on for the contracts, and I sold them for 239. And what I did is I just put in an order for 30%. I only wanted to get 30% gain on it. So let me go into the 150 contracts I was trading this week. Now these are only 150, 143, 150. So I sold them for 239. And that's why in this market, you got to take your gains. Whether there's a lot of opportunities for both bears and bulls today, and then you got to take your money. We're not going straight up. We're not going straight down. So, set realistic expectations. So I put my position on at 1009, which is right down in here, 1009. Then I bought another one at 1037, so right down here. So I bought it on this candle. Then I bought another one on this candle right here, and then it ramped up. We were leveling out on FedEx. It ramped up, and I had my order. My order got triggered, and ever since then, I sold it for 239. High a day, well, midday, I guess you could say. It wasn't the high day. It was 247. So I left $8 on the table. You can see that 239 right there. So I sold it, popped up 238, 239. That's why I had my order in already to go. Popped up exactly 30%, and here we are. It popped up to 240, 247, 246 area, and ever since then FedEx just dropped. So that's why in this market you don't want to be greedy. That's why I put out the video last week. Being content as a trader. You have to be content with 30% gains, because that's all that this gave. This only gave 30-40% here. That's all it gave. That's all the market gave you was on this run. I took 100% of this run right here, and then it gave it all back. And now it would have been negative. I would have been down $80 on this position if I held all day. So that's why you don't want to you don't want to bag hold. Play hot potato right now. Play hot potato. And then Apple ran, dipped hard and then ran pretty good. What I'm looking at, I was mainly playing off the, rejection levels here, 293, 294 area. It popped up again, kind of hitting a double top here at 293. So what I did is, I went in real small. I don't really recommend, right now, I still have this position open. I don't recommend shorting Apple. And if you do it very, very small. I sold a call credit spread. So right now I'm down $2 on that position. Let me pull this up here. So I'm selling the 290, and I bought the 292.50. So I bought in the money. I'm looking for it to drop down to like 288, 287 area as my target area. Got a $1.30 credit for next week expiration. Like I said, I'm not going to trade this week expiration with credit spreads. We're going to be losing a day as well. So if it hangs out here, or if it drops lower, we'll make a little bit of money on Apple. So that's kind of my goal here. But like I said, you want to be very careful about shorting Apple very short term. I'm hoping it pops down to right in here again. But nothing's for sure. On this run, we haven't had really any down moves. So even on today's down move, it really accelerated the buying. So, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Trade small, and you may have good ideas, but don't want to deploy all your capital. Like I said, take your profits. Don't get greedy. Tomorrow is the last day of the year. Don't screw this up with going into 2020 with big losses, or think you're going to have big wins or whatever. Yeah, you could have made a lot of money in a lot of different areas, but you only make money or in the trades that you actually commit to. In retrospect, it's so easy to buy the dip on Apple, blah, blah, blah. But, all the other charts didn't look at this. If you look at SPY, they tried to push it up a couple times. It didn't work. Try to push it up back at close as well. So, SPY looking like we're going to revisit like 320, possibly 315 area. It's kind of where I'm looking at short term. right now we have to be careful about the rotations, 401ks, pensions, stuff like that. They're rotating into other stocks. So we just got to be careful. There's a lot of things that don't make sense right now. Why would the market drop today? If you don't understand, you got to look at the market as a whole and understand your role in the market and where you fit in as a retail trader. You're not going to be moving the markets with your tiny trades. Even if you're trading with six figures, you're not moving the markets. I guarantee it. So, just want to do a quick recap. If you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end. Drop me if you made money today, comment got paid. If you lost money today, comment learned a lesson. Drop me a like. Definitely appreciate you guys. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.